Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the New York Yankees. John coming up on the first pitch. Getting the nod on the mound, it'll be Marcus Stroman. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. And another ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3rd out. The A's strand 1. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball. Back for more from the Bronx. Our starting pitcher in this one, Daniel Espino.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. The 1-1. Lifted in the air now to left side. Davidson on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Batting 3rd, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle McCann. And the pitch. And they're at the knees, and that is strike 2. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. And the pitch. Tied him up inside with that one.
1 ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the righty deals. Not even close there. 2-2.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Now, Brett Harris. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Singing, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in New York, down the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 15 on the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And there's 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
That one missed. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 28. On the ground, Cabrera gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, the second baseman, Max.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman. Righty delivers. Line drive, speared at first, and he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Logan.
Here's Logan Davidson. The A's trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Late with the swing there.
3-2.
On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kicks and fires.
That's ball 3.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. Rudder takes off. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in the Bronx. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, second baseman,
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. One out, base is empty. And another ball. And that one is in the dirt. And the count's full. The wind of the pitch. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And there's a ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Kyle McCann. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's down and in.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Yeah, there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
To short, could be 2. Volpe to second, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now the left fielder, Seth Brown. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there. Back in the Bronx, here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. And now he's fallen behind Judge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 now.
Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
There's a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Man at second. In the air out to center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Number 57 getting ready to go. Stripling getting loose as well. Swing and a drive deep right field. Rooker goes back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Harris. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now number 28, the 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. 3-2 now. On the ground to third. Chisholm tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now a chance for number 12. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Way inside. Next offering is downstairs. And that one is lifted in the air. Brown sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play.
That's ball
exactly
two.
where he and the catcher wanted it.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Yankees up by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Hard on the ground to first. Noda takes it to the bag. What a play. Inning over. Down in order go the Yankees. But they lead. Top of the 6th inning. And now Logan Davidson. Gets the corner. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Judge puts it away for the out. And there's one away. This is J.J. Bleday. The Athletics trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, 1 away. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat,
Ian Hamilton gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
At the plate, Kyle McCann. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ryan Noda now at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Way out front for strike 2. This to center field. On the move. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is that. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Yankees 3 and the A's nothing. Back down now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 57.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Rooker sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
13. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Chisholm into second, and he's got a double.
Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Here's Stanton now. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Danny Jimenez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Outside. Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. He pulls into second as a run scores.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And that's the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Brett Harris up next for the A's. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics. And they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
That's towards center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, number 93. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-1. That one the other way. Gets down, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next.
Cabrera.
Move to first. Back in there standing. And he deals. In the air to left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan
Here's Juan Soto.
Soto.
Ball to strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. That's outside. The count now 2-2. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. One left. Back here in New York, and here is number 12. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clay Holmes. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Puts it in the air out towards left center. On his way over. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 65. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
The 1-1. Hammer, base hit. Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1-2 now. And another ball. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a cricket number.
2-1. That one at the knees for a strike. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
2 outs. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 now.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. The 2-2 on the way. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the DH, J.J. Bleday. Bleday checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now it's going to be Kyle McCann. Off the mark there. 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in the top of the 9th. Now it's 3-2.
3-2.
Out to short. And it gets by him. So man aboard, Ryan Noda up next for the A's. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Did not go. McCann, the base runner at first with 1 out. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done day in, day out, night in, night out.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
For the Athletics, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much.
Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And now the rookie second baseman, number 12. Here's a 2-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
That's down and in. A slider missed. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a... Back in the Bronx and getting the start, Joey Estes. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Now one out to right, on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Oswald Peraza.
Yeah, Boog, and he's been just clutch for this team so far in the series. 5 runs batted in to this point. You know, guys like him who can just slow the game down, quiet the nerves when they're runners on base or pressure situations, they're as valuable as it gets. We'll see if he keeps making an impact today.
And a 1-1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. Ball 2. Judge comes up empty there.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Right-hander kick steals. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Back in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Now the A's designated hitter, J.J. Bleday. Chopped to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Kyle McCann. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Two down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And the A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The line to kick the pitch. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
The shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's Jose Trevino. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Brett Harris.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strike. Strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now here is Armando Alvarez. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Bounced up the middle. Volpe. Throw. To first in time, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the center fielder. Here's a 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still no score. Set. For the bottom of the third, here's the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
And he walked him.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Alvarez goes to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. High fly ball out into left center field. Brown under it. And that ends the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. On to the fourth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, number 12. That one down the line. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Logan Davidson. The A's still looking for their first hit in this one. And another ball. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And we are still scoreless. Back for more from the Bronx. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Juan Soto. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gets it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. One out, bases empty. And that's in there at the knees.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Got him. That's the second out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3
Wouldn't
balls.
chase that time.
Strike.
The wind of the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. This is J.J. Bleday. Left-hand batter waits. Right side. Peraza slings to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Oswaldo Cabrera coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle McCann. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the fifth. So here's Brown at the plate. And 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the A's, and we're still not. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with. It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage. But it's close enough to where you've got to protect. And he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now a fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Has this one sized up. And that is that. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the sixth. Now the third baseman, Brett Harris. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Got him swinging. 1 out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
Cabrera whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. And now the center fielder. 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So he's perfect. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle. He gets to it with a slide. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Hit in the air, center field. Drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the... Back at Yankee Stadium. Here's the second baseman, number 12. And a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And there's a foul ball. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Set for the last half of the 7th. Juan Soto now. And the righty deals. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot.
Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and Maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show. And now we'll see what's left for him. Aaron Judge at the plate. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. Safe. He beats it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And here it comes. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup.
Line to left. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and it's 1-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And now 1-2. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Danny Jimenez preparing to come on if needed. Number 65 also getting ready. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. To first. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's going to be Kyle McCann. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss struck him out. Now 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Oakland goes quietly. A's go quickly and quietly there. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Danny Jimenez. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. And a swing and a miss there. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Scott Alexander up and throwing. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. 1 down, base is empty. Misses. 2-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. It gets down, a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th. Now at the plate, Armando Alvarez.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive. That's a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yep, Hoog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Luke Weaver comes into the game after about an hour-long delay, and we're all ready to get it going again. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Here's a 2-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs him.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering way off the plate.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
No, that's foul, that's foul.
Kicks and deals. He fouls it off. Will do it again. 2 on, 1 out. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
The Athletics down to their final strike. And another ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
So 2 down, and now J.J. Bleday.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
With this win, this team ties the 1916 New York Giants 26 wins in a row. It's just hard to fathom if you go back to win number 1 to think that 25 games later they would still be in the winning column. Just an incredible job. This is amazing to watch right now.
No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.